Okay, give us an idea of what products Appear are showcasing at BroadcastAsia.
So at BroadcastAsia, we're showcasing our X platform, which is a Swiss Army knife for contribution encoding and decoding. We have the ability to bring in networked IP from both compressed, uncompressed services, SDI. We could then encode them, decode them, SRT, satellites, uplinks, satellite downlinks. But the key element here is all about sustainability. It is a hardware platform, it's not a software platform. But the benefits of hardware platforms now is the fact that it really meets people's ESG elements. It means that they can ship our equipment around the world with lower power, lower cost. So it's really being used a lot in sporting environments.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to put such a high density of encoding for remote production is really important these days. And then being able to send that over secure links, SRT, RTP over connections, over the direct connections, take those up into the cloud and do their remote production. So as you can see from our material there, it's all really about that sort of trusted boundaries, remote production. Our trusted boundary is based on our own FPGA core, so we're not talking about security issues with Windows and Linux. So these are the key elements why we're working with the tier one broadcasters in Europe and the US. We're going to start seeing changes in remote production in this region. So we really want to be part of that sort of sporting environment like we're doing for the rest of the world.
This Swiss Army knife.
Indeed.
The concept was coined by you?
It's coined by the company.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. But if you can see here, our unit, we're not talking about individual encoders and decoders like in pizza boxes. We put an SDI encoder into the unit that provides the services inside the unit to then go out elsewhere on any other output processing unit, or it can be going over our IP. So this is the key thing. So much can happen in this small box, and it's really key, I think, to enabling cloud production. So why this isn't server-based? Agreed. It is enabling the ability to put 8, 20, 32 cameras up into the cloud to do your production.
Is your product unique, or do you have competition?
We do have competition, absolutely. But we have a lot of unique features, which is why we're probably used by the vast majority of the tier one broadcasters in this space.
Okay, one final question. Nowadays, the buzzwords are AI, ML, cloud. Which direction do you think your segment of the industry is going?
So, there's no such thing as AI. It's all machine learning. I have my own Turing question, which has never been answered. So AI does not exist. We're looking about connectivity for sport, stuff that just works. So we're not quite worried about AI in this area. What we do is we make sure that the connectivity for the sports broadcaster is solid, works point to point. In terms of cloud, we don't have a cloud product, but what we are is the enabler to get high density number of camera feeds in and out of the cloud in a secure and sustainable way.
So all your stuff is basically on-prem?
It's hardware, yes. It's on-prem in terms of the premises, but equally, it's very easy to use a 2U box at your sporting event, trackside, courtside, pitchside, etc., where you actually got a very small box, not a big rack of equipment, and that's our key message.
Great.